Hello, welcome once again. In this video, we are going to trade with support and resistance levels on IQ option platform. So I can see it's a strong downtrend market from the outlook. So I expect to do a put option here. So first, you need to analyze the trend of the market and identify your level of support and resistance. So we have an area of support and resistance here. That's our level, but our main area is here. That's our main area. Let me use another chart. Again, I'll do a put option. So this is our main area. Why I've chosen this area is because from this area you can see a rejection. The market went down. When it broke above this area on this candle, got a rejection, a rejection, a rejection. So these are good support and resistance level. And you don't need to draw just one line. You need to cover the area of support and resistance for you to have a very clear picture of the market. Because using one line, you will be restricted to a smaller area, which can be a disadvantage sometimes. So you need just to cover the whole area of support and resistance, but it should not be also that much big. You should also consider your levels. So this is our level to watch. So I'll not take a trade because this week is the level of support. The market initially it closed above the wick, as you can see. Let me use another color for you to understand what I'm talking about. So the market closed above the wick. As much as this one broke below the wick, but we got a very strong rejection from below. So it doesn't look like a strong bearish candle, unlike these other candles, as you can observe from the right, from the left, sorry. So it doesn't look like a strong bearish candle. So you need also to observe your candlestick patterns because they contribute a lot in your trading. So despite the market being in a downtrend, I could not have taken a put option in that situation because this is not a strong bearish candle to signal a continuation of trend in this case. So we are in between the level of support and resistance. We just need to wait and see what the market will do. You don't need to predict the market. You wait and see what the market does. Then you join. Because when you try to start predicting the market, you'll end up losing your trades. So the main trend is a downtrend. If you close below this level of support and resistance, you can look for an opportunity to do a put option again. You can also have a trend line here. We only need 2 levels for us to have a trend line. So as I've told you, if you close below the level, I'll do a put option. And if you close below the level, after closing below the level, I saw a rejection on the live candle. So I'll wait because that's my strategy. So we were forming lower highs, as you can see, and lower lows. So I expected the sellers here, but instead we are getting a very strong bullish entry. But let's wait. And you should not fear losing in your trading, because that will psychologically affect your next trade if you fear losing, because that's part of trading. When you lose, you look for another opportunity in the market. So we have lost that trade. I'll wait for another trading opportunity to present itself. So this is what I'm talking about. Wait for another trading opportunity. we broke above the area of support and resistance. After breaking above the area of support and resistance, formed a very strong bullish candle in this case. So after a very strong bullish candle, what you need to look for is an entry point on the level of support and resistance. This is not the best entry point, but the market moves more faster, so I could not get the best entry point. But I tried to enter above the level of support and resistance. So I expect the market to close above this level of support and resistance. So let's wait and see what the market will do. So you can see we've closed above the level of support and resistance. The buyers have pushed the market from this level of support and resistance. So let's analyze our first trade. As I had told you before, the market is in a downtrend. After a bullish candle, we get a bearish candle with the upper rejection, another bearish candle. So we expect the bearish pattern to continue in this case, because the main trend is a downtrend and the market is moving in a lower high, lower low areas. So we expect the pattern to continue. That's why I did a put option on that trade. On this next trade, I did a put option because again we closed bearish, not a weak or a strong bearish candle, but it's not a bad candle to trade with. But I took my trade cautiously and we won the trade. So I was expecting the market to continue moving more down in this pattern. So I waited for this other candle to form because this was not a strong bearish candle for me to do a continuation trade. So after a bullish candle, we formed a bearish candle which closed below the level of support and resistance. So I was anticipating maybe the market will move more down, depending on this pattern of lower highs and lower lows. But despite us closing below the level and getting entry point below the level of support and resistance, the market went up. This happens in the market, so you don't need to be surprised. You cannot win every trade, as I've told you. So we lost that trade, but this was an opportunity. Very strong bullish candle, closing above this bearish candle, and initially we had a very strong bullish candle. So our opportunity was lying on this level of support and resistance, because remember, these are strong downward trend. So you need to be very careful with your entry points. Here I was trying to find a level for me to enter. So I waited for an entry point on this level of support and resistance. And this is a trade. Though we did not get the perfect entry point, but I expected the market to close above this level of support and resistance. So I took that trade. Same scenario happening here. You get a pullback. Again, the buyers enter and close above the level. So you try to get an entry point on the level of support and resistance. So those are my trades for today. Keep watching the other videos in this channel for you to understand more about this strategy of support and resistance. If you are interested in joining our mentorship program, you can contact me directly through the link in the description below. I'll give you more details on how to join. Then I'm preparing something very soon. I'll inform you on the details. You'll be able to have access to my trading signals that I'll be having in this program. So I'll give you more details on how to join the program very soon. So keep watching the other videos in this channel for you to understand more and practice for you to get the skills. Till next time, see you.